Does your furry friend take over your bed every night? It's time to reclaim your space while giving them the comfort they deserve with the coldest, cozy dog bed. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to buy now on Amazon.
When you picture Daniel Craig, and it's totally normal if this happens a lot, you're only human, how do you think of him? We're guessing it might involve him wading out of the sea in a modified Speedo as James Bond in Casino Royale, but a lot has happened since 2006. It turns out that this man is more versatile than Madonna. Well, maybe not Madonna, but more than a normal guy who just wears the same baseball cap for 40 years. A post shared by Loev, at Loey, for his new campaign with Loey, Craig, 56, has, in the words of GQ, been transformed into a geography teacher on acid and, while it's definitely one of his more striking looks, it's by no means the only time he's surprised us. It's clear that Craig is determined to never be typecast. His hilarious turn in the two Knives Out films, with a third now shooting, complete with unhinged southern accent, certainly did some heavy lifting in that department, but his many different looks over the years keep things interesting too. Us decided it was the perfect opportunity to sift through some old photos of Craig. It's a tough job, but somebody's gotta do it, and mull over what his many, varied looks might say about you. After all, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If Craig's younger self, just starting out in the film The Power of One more than 30 years ago, appeals, you were probably not allowed to go to prom with the hottest, most dangerous guy in high school. I just don't trust him, said your dad. He spends too much time on his hair, and he looks like he rides a motorcycle. Sorry, sweetie, I can't allow it. You're all grown up now and allowed to date a guy in leather if you want, but we're not sure he's a keeper. Plus, nobody's hair never stays that blonde. At first, you wonder if he could be one of the lesser-known members of Coldplay. But you soon realize he's just some guy who still lives with his parents at 37 because he's waiting for his songwriting career to take off. If this Craig is your type, we get it, he looks very kind, and that floppy hair is sort of cute. You simply adore his sensitive soul and sparkling blue eyes. But you might need to get used to always paying for dinner. Or, as he puts it, just until he gets his big break. Uh-oh, a guy's walked into the bar who looks a little like the one you've been chatting to online, except he's at least 10 years older, and you could swear he said he was 6 feet 2 inches. Worse, you're in your best dress and heels and he's wearing a gilet. I work in fintech, he tells you. Do you ski? If, somehow, this Craig does it for you, you're probably looking for something casual. Which is for the best, as he's almost certainly already married. Now here's a guy your parents might actually approve of. He wore a suit, your mom gushes to Aunt Pamela after he comes over for lunch. I hope she marries him. Unfortunately, nice guy Dan is only likely to appeal to you if you've just been through a bad breakup, and you'll dispose of him just as soon as you have your confidence back. You can keep all the presents he got you, right? Warning, your mom will take longer to get over it than you, and will still be sending him Christmas cards 15 years after the split. The new James Bond always gets a lot of attention, but Craig made double sure of it when, in his debut stint as Bond in 2006's Casino Royale, he sealed the deal with his instantly iconic beach scene that rapidly became the go-to screensaver for many women, and men, of a certain age. If this is your Craig of choice, you love a man who takes care of himself and is confident with his sexuality. You don't even mind if he's a little vain, even though it's slightly annoying that he keeps borrowing your expensive moisturizer without asking. But where do you even meet a guy like this? Just head to the gym, hit the beach or get mixed up in a high-speed car chase. Mom 1, who's that guy with the beard and glasses? I haven't seen him here before. Mom 2, oh, that's Arlo's dad. He and Lauren are going through a messy divorce. Mom 1, he's cute. Amazing eyes. Mom 2, yeah, I think he's a big shot graphic designer in the city. I heard the split has hit him hard, though. If you're a fan of Craig's hot arty dad look from 2017, you're probably a creative spirit at heart, but who also values stability. You don't mind if a guy is a little rugged around the edges, as long as he can also pay his share of the bills. Just check he